Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride.
Alrighty, welcome in everybody to our HVRL Craftsman Truck Series. Here we are at the round of 12, last race 3 of this round of 12. And we are at Martinsville Speedway. I'm Sean Habig, joined with me is Bryce Tucker. How you doing tonight, Bryce? Well, how do you think they're going to do? Wow. Hang on just a second. I don't think I have you there. There we go. All right, now we have you, Mr. Bryce. And we should have some truck sounds. Anyway, I'm Sean Habig. Joined with me is Bryce Tucker. How you doing tonight, Bryce? So everybody can hear you.
Yeah, doing well. Excited for this race tonight. Good short track racing. Good traction here tonight with these trucks in this track. So it could be a very exciting race. We've got some guys in here that are pretty quick and are good at the short track. So we'll see how those top 3 to 5 drivers do, and then the rest of the field as well.
Yeah, should have our fair bit of incidents, I would think. Probably not a lot of damage to be had on these short tracks. Not a lot of speed to get a lot of damage, but also not a lot of time in this pit stop area to get a lot of damage fixed. So, going to be a lot of cars or trucks. I think a lap down by the end of this thing. So you just got to play it smart on your pit stops. So you don't go a lap down. That's going to be pretty key. Just trying your best to stay on the lead lap, I think, is very important here in Martinsville.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't even see how many laps do we have tonight?
160 laps. Our stages
60.
will be at 48 and 96. And our first guy that you want to bring up anytime, we can sure ask the fuel window.
Yeah, 48, 96. Well, let's pull up our current fastest on track right now. Chris. Chris Romano, you're up here in the broadcast booth with Bryce and Sean. Looking at your lap time there so far, looks like you got the fastest lap on track, just by a little bit over Travis George. We knew he would be fast as well. know you put a little bit of practice in for this race. What kind of fuel window and how's the truck feel tonight?
Truck feels great. Messed around with the brake bias a little bit and feels really good. Pretty feels like there's a lot of grip out there. Fuel window's 46 laps, just so you know. Yeah, I know Travis is gonna be fast, so I think gonna be the pole's gonna be hard, but gonna give him best shot, and we'll see how it goes from there.
What
Yeah, go ahead. You
I
happy?
was just curious of what he just said there.
I missed it.
Oh, really?
missed
You
it.
can't? Can you hear
Not-
me?
Oh no,
No, not you.
Oh no, I heard you. Something about a hard
Oh.
pole. That's all I heard. Sorry, I'm focused.
um,
Yeah, I
Is
didn't
that
catch that.
that 1949, is that within qualifying window, or is that after having some laps underneath you?
Oh, it's fresh tires. Right out. I think second lap. So.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's about what I was running in practice. So I really don't think I'm gonna get anything better than that.
What do
No,
you
that's-
foresee here with the handful of minutes that you've been out there in practice? You think it'll stay pretty clean? And if it does stay pretty clean, do you even want it to be clean due to the amount of lap traffic you're going to get in with over 30 trucks here already?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I think if we could get it clean, then I think there's a chance it can stay clean. I mean, so far, racing around the guys out there, it seems like everyone's been pretty respectful and not diving in too deep. But I've been thinking about the lap traffic as well, and it's going to be interesting because I don't think we really had a track yet where we're going to run into that. IRP was, was a lot of cautions. I know you don't like talking about that, but yeah, it's just it's gonna be interesting if there's a long green flag run to see how we up at the guys at the front handle it. So
Well, I think the biggest thing will be is getting the race going, and once the trucks start to kind of spread out a little bit, there's really strong possibility of some good green flag runs. But just got to get those races, get the race started, and get those restarts started and clean, and kind of go from there. That's going to be the biggest challenge, I think, is just getting everything started. And once it gets started, get a few laps underneath. It's going to be the biggest challenge, I think. Underneath you guys at the start of a race, start of a stage, whatever, coming out of a caution. Underneath you guys, it'll definitely help. It's going to be those initial restarts.
for sure, I was talking to my teammates and they were saying the same thing. Just the restarts and just a few laps after restart with everyone bunched up, it's gonna be a little sketchy. It'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck to you. We know you're ready for it. Hopefully you can qualify well so you can get out there and get some good green flag runs, and we'll see how you do.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good luck, Chris.
Yep. Thanks.
There you have it, Chris Romano right now leading our group of drivers out there with the fastest lap. Let's pull our Canadian friend up here and see what he has to say. Travis George up here in the booth with Bryce and Sean. We know you're going to be quick. You love short tracks. Good on all tracks, but I think we all agree you pride yourself in short track racing. Romano's got a pretty good lap time there. How's the track feel? What's your level of confidence, and how do you see the race playing out?
The track is pretty slick, not gonna lie. I
Okay.
feel like I can get up there with Romano, but I just haven't been able to get a clear enough track. You always catch someone spinning or something right now in the practice, so. And comfortableness, I don't know. I'm always pretty comfortable at the short track, so just gotta try and take it easy and make it through the night. Hopefully we don't
Yeah.
have a lot of cautions.
Yeah, it could go either way with these short tracks within the league, right? You can have some good green flag runs, or they can be cautions breed more cautions. But where does Martinsville rank for you in terms of your level of how much you like it versus maybe a Bristol or something else?
Martinsville's definitely probably my favorite. Not gonna lie, Bristol's probably second favorite.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. I haven't raced Martinsville enough, but it is a fun track. I put a few laps in last night just to see what you guys were up against tonight, and yeah, the truck around Martinsville's fun.
Yeah, I feel like you just gotta stay on your marks and get into a good rhythm, and usually you can stay pretty clean if.
Yeah. Well, you've had a great season so far. Always appreciate you here in HVRL, longtime driver, and always have pace. And obviously one of our top drivers here truck season with the chance to do some good things and possibly win it all. So good luck to you tonight, Travis, and put on a show, okay?
Yeah, will do. Thanks, guys.
Betcha.
Let's talk to someone like Brandon Dayhoff. He is out of the playoffs right now, or out of the advancement by 2 spots. Looks like he's about 50 points down from Chris Weiniger, which is on the bubble right now.
I like Briscoe.
Brandon Dayhoff, you're up
That's
here
my
in the
name.
broadcast with Sean and Bryce, and we know you're outside of competing for the championship, but obviously you've had a lot of success within HVRL and know how to handle yourself on the track. And how you feeling about Martinsville, and what's everything look like tonight in terms of how you think this is going to play out?
Oh, I would imagine there's going to be a lot of chaos, a lot of bumping. I think the trick is to qualify up front and stay out there. And this is one of my favorite tracks, and I missed it every season so far. It's my first time getting to race it with you guys, and it's like I'm just happy to finally get to race it with you guys on HVRL.
Yeah, it really is a fun track. What you got for him, Happy?
Oh, nothing. I was just going to see if he had a game plan on how to maybe get those 50 points on Bestgrove and Weiniger. And, you know, are you going to try to go for some stage points? You know, or are you just going to try to have just a better finish? I mean, you really need a good race while 2 of those guys have a pretty bad race is really kind of what you need.
Yeah, I need them to have a bad race and a good race. In my last 2 races, I just kept having tech issues or something, or getting put in the wall. It's been a bad 2 weeks, so I really do need a really good finish and for Bestgrove to flop it.
Well,
Yeah, well,
oh, go ahead, Bryce.
we know you're capable of putting down a race. I mean, you've got a fair amount of wins and had a lot of success within this series and this league, so anything can happen on any given night. So I wouldn't be surprised if we find you up there towards the top tonight.
All right. Well, it looks like we have Chris Weiniger out there. It looks like he's running about 30th in position, so that bodes well for Dayhoff. But Trenton is running 6th right now, so he might be able to hop Weiniger as well. So it looks like Weiniger's not looking too good so far. But, you know, the race, practice is just practice.
Yeah, sometimes in the practice session, maybe you just can't get out and get a clean lap. And by the time you got on track, there's just too many trucks out there, so you never know.
Looks like we have about 20 seconds left if you want to just let everybody know, not those naughty boys not to qualify here, and we'll get ready to watch some qualifying.
Good luck to you tonight, Brandon.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's see who's all in here. Check my list, checking it twice. How we doing, Happy?
We are doing okay. Just about to see. I don't know who wants to be the brave person to be out there first. A bunch of them race to be out there. It looks like we got Daniel Everly, Chad Bass. A bunch of these guys want to be out there quick. But we'll watch Chad Bass here. Not a lot of heat to get in these tires. There's definitely going to be a second lap, hot lap here. So. See where Chad Bass. Here we go. He has a pole right now. He's going to go for one more lap. I'm sure everybody's. It's going to be a second lap, hot lap tonight. We're going to see where everybody finishes here. Everybody's. Bass pushing it now. Try to cross that line. See if he can keep that spot. Oh, Romano takes the lead. Bass goes in the second. We're on board with Kean Fry right now. Winner of about... when did Kean Fry? Last week or the week before Kean won? Anthony Hall up in the P2,
yeah,
though.
Travis George just put in the P3 and going around for a second lap here.
Yeah, watch Travis George right now. Oh, and he spins it out.
Oh, he threw it in too hard. He had a pretty good. Oh, and there's Brandon Dayoff right now, just putting it in at third, 1958. Good job, Brandon.
Yep, we got Quinn McLean out there now. He might be finished up. Looks like that is it. Kean Fry. See if he improves from 17th inning. He might get one more. I'm not sure. He spun out. I know he reset. So, no, that should be it. Looks like we have Bloodworth ready to go for qualifying here. He's sitting there staging like he's about to. We'll see if he actually does or not. But about halfway through qualifying, everybody's really already done. Keen's just out there getting some extra laps. It's an extra 5 minutes of practice he gets. Here we go. Dustin's taking his lap now.
See if anybody can surprise us late here, Dustin.
Dustin says he's going to spend that whole first backstretch warming up them tires. Such a tight track. Really wish I was out there with these guys. This is a really fun track.
It is a fun track. I don't know that I've ever raced it. I'm trying to remember.
Go first lap. Put it up in the 19th. Oh, John Shields was out there. He went up in the 14th. Good lap for him. Teammates of the Romano, I'm sure. Trading secrets over there. Looks like a better lap for Dustin. See if he improves.
1959. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Puts him up in fifth, I think.
Yeah, fifth place. John Shields up in the 10th. Good job for him.
Good job. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, Keen's just out there getting some pre-practice laps.
Yep. Why not?
Yep, I used to do that too. So on a couple tracks. All right, well, qualifying is done. The starting grid is going to be how you see it there. We have some penalties to assess. The drivers' meeting to go over. And we will take a short intermission, and we will be back when we get ready to go over the starting lineup.
Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are, ready for our starting grid here at Martinsville Speedway. On the pole, Chris Romano. I think he's sitting about third in the points right now. Pretty safe to move on. I think he already has the round of 8 locked up. But congratulations, Chris Romano, on his pole. Anthony Hall started on the outside there. He's doing he's doing pretty well. I don't think there's really no chance of him sliding out of the playoffs either. So, congratulations on his starting P2 on the front row here. Brandon Dayhoff's a couple positions out of the cut line, so he really needs a great finish tonight and needs Trenton Bestgrove and Chris Weiniger not to have the best finish. Starting P3 there, Brandon Dayhoff. Starting outside row 2 here in P4, Travis George. One of the favorites here tonight, Dustin Bloodworth. Good call here in this last race to move on. Chad Bass here. He should be firmly in the playoffs. Move on to the next round as well. Starting P6, Daniel Everly in P7th. He is above the cut line by 2 positions. He should be safe tonight, unless he has a really bad finish here tonight, but he should be pretty good shape here. Drew Holler in there in P8. Noah Tills is our points regular season champion and points leader right now. Starting P9. John Shields, good qualifying for him, starting P10. P11th is Aaron Vogt. Bailey Walker in 12th. Josh Presley in 13th. Forrest Martin in 14th. We have KT McCann also is going to need a win to advance. If any hopes he has to advance to the round of 8, he's looking for a win here tonight. Cale Dees in 16th, Frank Zimmel in 17th, Nathan Murray in 18th, Kean Fry in 19th, Dad Miller in 20th, Quinn McLean in 21st, Randy Post in 22nd, Chris Weiniger right on the bubble. So we're going to be watching his race play out He just needs to finish in front of Trenton Bestgrove and Brandon Dayhoff. Make sure those guys don't jump him. But he's starting here in 23rd. Brad Dorr in 24th. James Tate in 25th. Danny Gross in 26th. Stanley Hill in 27th. Trenton Bestgrove in 28th. Andre Carvalho in 29th. Reno Connor in 30th. James Bolka in 31st. And Jane Edwards in 32nd. Trent Bestgrove is the next one out of the cut line. He had I believe about the 6th fastest lap time, but looks like he does have penalty night and was not able to qualify. It looks like we're ready to start the grid here.
Such a fun track. Short track racing's a lot of fun. Can be a little frustrating, but you got a lot of good drivers in here. Some serious pace. We'll see how they do, how they start. They got 160 laps. Clearly, Romano. Some of these guys put some practice in. We'll see if we get a chance to see Racecraft with some good green flag runs. If we can keep the green flag going.
Yes, and let's look over that race info while we have probably 2 pacing laps here. We are at week 14 here at Martinsville Speedway. It is our first round of the playoffs, which is the round of 12. It is race 3, the final race of the round of 12. It's 68 degrees, 73% humidity, clear skies, light breeze of 3 miles an hour. Track temp is 70. We're running 160 laps tonight, 3 sets of tires, stages at 48, 96, and as always, 1 fast repair. Got a field of 32 tonight.
Pace cars off. Of course, Romano's going to lead these guys racing as soon as that green drops.
Here we are, underway here, week 14 at Martinsville. Oh my goodness.
We got a little loose.
Yes, he did. He tried to gas too much. That's going to go and give Anthony Hall. I think it's going to be pretty fast here. Those top 3 guys, I'm really curious to watch these top 3 guys go at it.
Yeah, Travis George up to 2nd, 3rd place pretty quickly. Anthony Hall taking that low line. Travis able to make it stick on the high and get by him. Just running up high there. Now Travis is out front. We know Travis is great at racing around these short tracks, and man, he is taking no time to just jump out to a lead after starting. Was it 5th? Yeah, 5th.
He does not.
So Travis goes.
Yeah, he does not mess around.
No, he went from 5th to 0.7 of a second lead within 4 laps. Pretty impressive. He didn't mess around with warming his tires up really. He just turned a 19:54. Not much off of our qualifying lap for pole.
I'll tell you what, passing, you wouldn't think, like, you really have to outbrake someone in to pass or make that outside line stick. I've never been able to really make that outside line stick, but I'm also not a short truck racer either. But, passing can be a little difficult as we have a caution here.
Yeah, it looks like the 9 of KT's around. Not a lot of damage. It looks like the 77.
Definitely some right damage, but not, let's see what happens here.
Looks like the
This is right
77
front, rear front. Oh yeah, that may have been just KT. Just on quick answer, it looks like he came up, but let me.
KT kind of came up. Yeah, KT kind of came up thinking he either had him cleared or didn't realize he was getting quite into Josh's line. Nothing real malicious there, just kind of racing and Josh didn't really do
Yeah.
anything wrong. KT
Yeah,
probably just didn't realize.
I think Josh came down a little bit as well. KT came up. They just kind of met in the
the-
middle there.
Yeah,
Just one of those things. A little bit damaged, and probably not enough damage to really upset his truck too much here. You don't need a whole lot
Yeah.
of aero here, but
yeah. Not enough time to get the truck up to speed.
Travis George's kind of running away with that. See what line he picks. I'm sure he's going to pick one of those inside lines here.
I did a quarter-mile street stock race last night, and my forearms were pumping, man. You never stop turning on those things.
No,
Jeez.
it's barely a straightaway. So, but no, that's what we were talking about in driver's meeting. Under caution, that's why these guys get, as you can see, I mean, you can see how long these cars are, right here.
Yeah.
You will
Single
go
filed out.
Single filed out, it's 3/4 the length of the track. So if you're at the back and you pit, get tires, the leader stays out, like you're probably going a lap down. And then a lot of people get caught by that. So it's about halfway around the track, almost exactly. And they were just starting to double file there too.
Yeah, they're doubled up here. Get this thing racing pretty quick. That's the nice part about short tracks. Doesn't take long to pace around.
It does not. These laps will tick off pretty quick, I believe.
This is where it's tricky, though. We talked about it in the drivers' meeting, is these restarts. These guys got off to a good start to start the race and had some good laps. That caution was just kind of unfortunate. It wasn't anything crazy, just little bit of space between two drivers. Travis gets a great jump.
Chris Weiniger up 6 spots all the way up into 17th already, so he's working his way forward.
Guys are really doing a good job racing door to door, bumper to bumper right now, just being a little patient. See if they can keep that up. They're almost 3 wide there going into 3.
Yeah, Noah Tills, Dustin Bloodworth doing a good job here, side by side racing. Same with
Yeah.
Brandon Dayhoff, and I believe that's Everly.
Chris Weiniger on the outside of the 33 for a pass. Oh, 35's around. We saved it. We stay green. Great job, drivers. Great job, Mr. Kel Deese. And everybody was respectful and kind of let Kel gather himself and continue racing.
We are James Haight here, battle for 25th back here with KT trying to work his way back up.
I wouldn't mind jumping in the cockpit of one
Oh,
of these.
there we go.
Oh,
Someone
86
sideways there.
86 is around. I think possibly the 60 got into him.
Yeah, it looks like the 33 was collected there. Not
Oh, not the 60.
not much involved
Oh, yeah,
there though.
yeah,
So
Yeah, 60 just came in kind of hot. We talked about this. Really easy to do if someone's being patient going into a corner and you come in a little hot. You can definitely get into them.
yes, he did. We're watching him. He's 2 cars back, and looks like Brad Dorr. He just he just dove her in there pretty hard.
I think he probably missed it. If you asked him, he probably missed his braking zone.
You know, it is really hard. Like if you're out there practicing, and then you see you're looking at marks on the wall or the track, and then you
All of a
got
sudden-
cars in front of you, and then,
side
then-
you.
Yeah,
All
then-
you can see is trucks.
Yeah, let's watch his cockpit view here. Oh, definitely went in. Yeah, it was too hot. Yeah, there wasn't no. Yep, just going in too hot like that, you just have no chance to get that thing turned. So
Guy just slides
that's
up
where
the
I
track
think,
and
yep. That's where I think a lot of incidents are going to come tonight, just from people.
missing their braking zone,
Yeah.
coming a little hot.
Definitely. So we do have Bolka made it out. James Edwards make it out. Oh, see, look like Stanley Hill just went a lap down.
Yep, possibly two. He's one lap down. He's one lap down. But he went in, probably got his damage fixed up a little bit.
Yeah, it just, on these Martinsville tracks, to go a lap down, because you know someone else is going to go a lap down really quick, and then there's going to be 12 people a lap down before you know it.
Yeah.
And then you have to beat those guys and maybe get your lap back if you don't get involved in the wreck. So the best thing to do is just avoid being a lap down. I think if you could avoid being a lap down, you could probably get a top 10. I don't think there'll be that many people on the lead lap, especially if this goes green.
160 laps, yeah. I think you're right. If you can stay on the lead lap, at minimum a top 15, and if these guys have 15 trucks finish on the lead lap, that's a testament to this series.
Oh yeah, what is this, a .533, or is that Bristol?
Yeah, that's right. No, it's .533. Yeah, right at a half mile. It is a short track.
0.49.
Well, 0.49. So it's even shorter than Bristol.
It is.
I mean, not by much. You're splitting hairs, but still. Travis could jump, but you know, Romano and Anthony Hall not that bad either.
No, not bad at all.
But you see Travis George, it didn't take long to get a half-second lead. Oh, the 14 truck is around.
Oh, can't fry around. Wait for everybody to stop moving here. It doesn't look like he lost too many positions, though.
Yeah, just 3 trucks in the same corner.
Oh,
Staggered
yeah,
kind of at the same
KT
time.
back there. Yeah, there's a big backup around KT. So, yeah, that all started around Kean there. We will try to get a look at that. But it was a big stack up behind him. Looks like about 8 or 9 cars involved in that. Let's see, Kean there, 14, just going along. Oh, there's some contact up there up in front of them. See, they're 3 wide right here. Yeah, just 3 wide right there between D's and somebody else. Here comes Thad Miller in. KT just nowhere to go coming off the corner. Which is going to collect Randy Post here. Danny Gross is able to sneak by. Yeah, just collects the other. Andre does good trying to slow her down. A little bit of some damage here.
KT's had a rough night so far.
See, now KT's about to hit his pit stall here, and they are in corner 3. So...
yeah, his truck is pretty beat up. I don't know if he's...
it is beat up. He's gone involved in those first 2. There he is. It looks like a gas and go, maybe a fast repair he used.
Fast repair. Yeah, he had to have. I mean, his truck's pretty beat up.
Oh, yep, he used it. She's pretty clean now.
Yeah, I don't blame him. And now he's just got to kind of let the race come to him and see where he can finish. When the night starts like this, you got to use your fast repair that early. You just got to play the long game now and just let things play out at the end and just try to find a way to be there.
Well, good thing
Luckily,
is these trucks
he's
can
not
take
a
a
lap down.
beating here.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, he can get some fender and door damage, a little bit of bumper damage. He just doesn't want any suspension damage. That's really the important part. You don't want to be fighting that steering wheel and have that thing 90 degrees when you're going straight.
Definitely not. All right. Well, you got the call. I got to visit the concession stand real quick.
Yeah, these guys are double filed up already. Shows how quick these pacing laps are and get everything organized and ready to go. Coming around here on the back stretch. Getting into 3 as the pace car ducks off, and Travis George, surprise, surprise, still has the lead. He'll take these guys racing when he decides to in the restart zone here. see if these guys can get started. That's one of the challenges. It's getting started, getting spread back out, and then not coming in too hot on your entry. Those are the two things that'll cause cautions the most on these short tracks with this many trucks or cars.
Yeah, it looks like Romano's keeping up with him really well this go around.
Yeah, I think Romano's definitely got the pace and he's got the line. I was watching his cockpit during practice. He definitely has this track figured out. It's just a matter of how aggressive he wants to be early, really. I think the pace is there, as we've seen. He's got the fastest lap now. He put it on pole. Travis clearly is great at short track racing, so could be an interesting battle between those two. And then obviously Anthony Hall, no surprise he's fast on this short track with his ability to really put down some lap times in road course. So this is probably a pretty strong track for Anthony Hall as well. And then you got Mr. Chad Bass in the 38 truck right behind him, 4th, and Drew Holleran in the 3 truck in 5th. And our points leader, Noah Tills, has worked his way up to 7th after not qualifying so great. But sometimes just because you don't qualify great doesn't mean you don't know how to figure it out on track once the race starts. And Noah's moved up a few positions.
Yeah, that was kind of how I am right there. I normally don't qualify very well, and I kind of have to figure it out through that first stage of what kind of works with you, and hope I can work my way back up there. I'm sure that's what a lot of guys still do. So
yeah, and well, qualifying pace is just completely different from race pace. You just can't. It's not realistic to put down qualifying laps every lap in a race, because you're just going to blow your tires off. But if you could find that groove and find what works for you, maybe you're a 10th or 2/10 slower at qualifying, but race pace wise, you're perfectly fine. Maybe that's where Noah's at.
it is. We are on a watch for Chris Weiniger there. He is up 10 spots now in 13th. So
Good. Yep. These guys seem really focused tonight. Just in the drivers' meeting, everybody seemed to be pretty much ready for the race and focused. I think being the last race of this round, guys are locked in, so see how this plays out and what the results are at the end of it.
things could get shaked up tonight. Dayhoff's having a pretty good run here. Looks like we have about 15 to go for stage 1. Bestgrove is right behind Chris Weiniger. I know Chris has about a 6-7 point lead on Trenton, so if they can get up here and just sneak out a couple stage points. Oh, there's a good look there at the new Dodge Ram.
Oh, the 11 truck of Andre Carvalho is around. Doesn't look like anything crazy. No serious damage to anybody. Hopefully everybody misses him.
It looks like him and Reno are side by side right here going across the start finish line. Let's see what happens here. Looks like Stanley. Yeah, kind of got up into him a little bit. And then, yeah, just kind of carried a little bit too much speed and just kind of drifted up into Andre. There we are. Yeah, just a little bit of damage there. Probably not too much. So, bad. Now we're getting these heat cycles that are going up and down. I don't know if that's going to hurt the tires or if it's going to save the tires a little bit, but that's a lot of, they're doing just enough laps to heat these tires up, and then they're getting cooled back down. So I'm kind of curious on how they're holding up.
Yeah. Yeah, watching the cockpit of Stanley there, just kind of one of those deals, not a lot of room. Andre kind of tries to drive that racing line and gets into Stanley a little bit. Stanley gets into him. Sometimes you just got to give that guy on the inside of you or the outside of you as much room as possible, and it just didn't happen there.
So what would you do? Let's say you're chasing Chris Weiniger and you're Trent Bestgrove. You're about 7 points below the cut line of Chris, right? You're in 14th. So with the amount of traction that we heard these guys are getting and the amount of fuel, would you even take tires here, or would you trade those tires out for good track position, or do you think everybody's going to do that?
I would not take tires right now as of.
At
the way
the
it's playing out, even going into the stage, I wouldn't.
I don't think I would either.
I think the tires are still plenty good enough, and you just talked about the heat cycle. I think actually bringing the temp down will help them. Yeah, if I'm Best Grove, I'm not taking tires. I'm trying to get position and then see where that can bring me for the end of stage 2. Somewhere they're going to need to take tires for sure.
Yeah, I think I'd save it for
All right.
stage 2. Yeah, after stage 2 maybe, to try to just maximize your points. Because if you're like Trenton or Chris, you need all the points you can get down there right at the cut line.
Yeah, I mean this race is going quick, and we're already what 10 laps from stage. So
Yeah, they're about to cross for 38th lap right now. So we've only got like 7 laps left here.
yeah, these two are battling for that spot, and they're 13th and 14th right on each other. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll
These guys
see
need
how
these playoff points because Noah
They
Till
do.
sure don't need them.
Yep. Oh, we got a little accordion effect there. Oh, good job, guys. Great job, Noah. Great job, Dustin. Looked like that could have been pretty serious, and they did a great job at recovering and not running each other over. We got the 40. Trenton Bestgrove came in aggressive on Chris. It's going to cost him a position. Or
There's a
and
stack up back there.
It's going to stay green, though.
How? I do not know how. Oh, they did. Oh, they did. Wow.
Because momentum, they just kept going. They never came to a stop.
I seen everybody sideways back there. I cannot believe they got that. Oh, I think I hear someone else spinning out.
Oh, the two trucks around.
Oh,
40. Trenton Bestgrove's
just
on.
done that. Yeah, that'll be it. And that will be our stage.
No, we still got a little bit.
Oh, what do we have?
We're at 40.
Oh, 48.
We're at 40.
Yeah, 48. I don't know why I was thinking 45. There they go. Yeah, Trenton was just diving in a little too deep there.
I just don't know that he ever recovered from the first spin. Maybe his tires were compromised, or he was. Yeah, oh, he definitely was going aggressive. He was trying to catch up to Chris. He knows where he's at. He knows where Chris is.
Oh yeah, Trenton diving in there. Yeah, way aggressive there. Definitely not the time to make that move there, I don't think. But he got the 2 sideways, which is Aaron Boat there. He was able to finish him off for a good measure there. At least Aaron was able to get him back and said, "You're not gonna get away with that." Was able to turn him as well.
Yeah.
But there's a good look
Unintentional
at the
shenanigans.
Yeah, there's a good look at the Dodge Ram, though, as we had a bumper view right before that last caution there.
Yeah,
Good
who's
looking
driving?
trucks. Aaron Boat. I know
is
is driving one. I think Daniel Everly did ask about it earlier in the week. It looks like Everly might be as well. Let me zoom in on him. Well, that's not going to work. You dummy.
Yeah. Just hopefully it doesn't blow a transmission up, but yeah, it's not a bad looking truck.
Always got to be some haters out there, man.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Aaron Boat here. Yep,
I'm a
there's
Ford
Ram.
guy, so that ain't saying much. As their F-150s are piles, anyways. The EcoBoost is great until it's not.
Tell you what they do need to get rid of is that automatic turn off.
Yeah, that's. I think the federal law was passed that they don't need to do that anymore. So.
Oh, thank goodness. One thing I want to rip right out of our car and just throw it there at the stoplight on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have a short stint here. Look at that. See, 86 was not able to
Yes.
beat him out.
Soon as
Or
this-
86, yeah.
As soon as this thing starts, we'll close the pits. You want to close the pits as soon as they start?
Will this be 46 or 40?
This is 46.
Oh, I sure will. Two to go, and you will get the caution.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Anthony Hall in the wall there. Backs up right there about 4th or 5th position here. Travis George here probably will win stage 1. Chris Romano with really good stage points here.
Yeah, Travis George coming into 3 now.
Yep, exiting 4. Great job by these guys.
Right.
All right, there it is. Completion of stage 1 there. Travis
Congratulations,
George.
Travis George.
Travis George. We got Chris Romano in 2nd in that stage. Chad Bass in 3rd. Daniel Everly in 4th. Drew Hollerin in 5th. Noah Tills in 6th. Anthony Hall there in 7th. Bailey Walker in 8th. Good job by Bailey there. John Shields in 9th. Looks like he's a fan of this track. And there's Brandon Dayhoff in 10th. So he gets himself about 3 stage points, while Chris Weiniger is in 13th. And looks like Trenton fell all the way back to 28th. Okay.
Yeah,
See, so our top guys are going into pit now. See, so now we got to be careful.
Yeah, let's watch what these. I mean, these top 4 or 5 trucks are going to be pretty close to each other in terms of pit stalls. Let's see if any of them take tires.
All right. So I'm trying to see where. Okay, they're getting in their box when those guys are just entering pit road.
Travis is taking tires. He took right sides.
Travis took right sides. All right. I wonder. Romano's
coming out in the lead. Yeah.
Pace car's coming around. These guys got to get out of there. They are.
I got to do my EOLs.
It's going to be close.
There's only a couple of them, so we're good.
Oh, it's going to be close. Look like Brad Dorr. Pace car might get 1 or 2 of them here. Yes, it looks like Brad Dorr is probably going to get trapped a lap down. Yep, he was one of them that's just going to get trapped a lap down. He is passing a pace car, but I believe it's going to tell him to wait. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. This is such a short track. It is just, you pit, and there we go. All right, those VOLs should be ready to roll now.
Looks like Bloodworth, Bestgrove, and KT all stayed out, including
They
Danny
did.
Gross.
They sure did.
Not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy at all, as they didn't really need much fuel. There was only a couple laps under green.
Did you get all those done? Do we need to extend it?
I did. Nope, we're
Oh,
good.
okay, good to go.
They're good. We're
Because
good.
the pit car is falling off. I see Dorg, he did get around the pace car, so
He did get a wave around. I wonder from iRacing.
I'm not sure, but that'll work for him. Now we got Dustin Bloodworth in control of the field here.
Oh, and he just goes. He got a great start. Oh, Brandon Dayhoff, Chad Bass, and the 28.
Yeah, that was a lot back
Bailey
there.
Walker.
They got caught up there. We'll go back to that.
Doesn't look like much damage.
A lot. There's about, it looks like 15 of them, it looks like, may have actually had some type of contact there.
Yeah, it was.
Let's see what happened here as we're following along with Chad Bass. Chad Bass might just drift up into... Nope, looks like he's clear right now. Ooh, so 47 and Nathan, I don't know. He was getting loose as he hit the brake.
Yeah, Noah just gets into him a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay.
And Noah pushes the 47 into
Yes, he does.
the 38.
Yep, sure did. 47. Looks like he's going to be able to get out of that. Yeah, there we go. Anthony Hall. They're about 6 wide there. Trying to get through that. Oh, I think that was Anthony Hall as well. Got caught up in that. Man. I'll tell you what, these front 3 guys are in the playoffs, and those front 3 guys are 3 out of the 4 that are out of the playoffs right now. So,
Yeah.
and they are gonna love. They are gonna love it if they get some type of strategy twist here that can go on here. And I'm not sure. I opened up my race labs a little late, so I'm not sure exactly when they pit. And I know this pit timer here isn't good, but it looks like they all pit about 15 laps ago, I believe.
Yeah.
Are not all
That's what I
3 of
have.
those on the same team? I know KT and Bloodworth are on the same team.
Here, I'll tell you.
Oh no, it's Andre and Kean Fry, not Bloodworth, or not
Yeah.
Trenton.
Not Trenton. Yep.
So, yeah, but they only have about 8 more laps than the other guys, so not bad really at all. They, with the amount of cautions that they might have, they could probably make next stage, but Bloodworth takes them off.
Ooh, Romano and Everly, little contact there. Is just trying to race, get position.
Oh,
Oh, in the 40.
KT, yeah.
KT in the 40.
Oh, how many people is that going to collect back there? Oh, everybody just got to stop. It's going to be a while before they can get going again. That is a traffic jam back there, Mr. Bryce.
Yes, it is.
Get going good there. We'll go back to that. So that is that on Trenton coming up there, it looked like.
Travis takes just a hit on the right on the door.
Yep, this was the last caution. There we go. KT's here. Okay, as we're going, following along with KT here. He starts working on the inside of Bestgrove here. Yeah, it's just like kind of Bestgrove, I think, was kind of trying to diamond that corner a little bit and just kind of cuts right in front of KT. And yeah, I think he was just trying to diamond it and trying to get that real straight exit off, and kind of KT's just right there. And I don't know if it's really anybody's fault there. Got that thing in reverse. Gonna have some X's for sure. I mean, these guys are gonna have to start being careful of these 20 X's and stuff. You know, I think Bloodworth, you know, and I would say KT and Bestgrove had a great decision there, but unfortunately that accident happened right up front between those two. So,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of took them out there. But here's Bloodworth that needs to be up there leading some laps. He's the only one to get through that, which I guess is a good thing about being up front. You can avoid all this.
Exactly. We've got 3 drivers in double-digit X's right now, incident. So they've crossed that 10.
We've got
a little bit of races. We have 3 drivers with 10X or more currently.
You know, that's not bad. 60 laps in, I guess. You know,
yeah.
for the amount of cautions we have, like only 2 of them really collected a decent amount of trucks.
Yeah, the cautions have been pretty minor. Bloodworth takes some racing. Romano Everly Travis George. Ooh, Romano comes in kind of hot into the
Well,
back
he came
of
hot. You
Bloodworth
just
a little
see
bit.
the front end of that truck slam down. He got, I don't know how he didn't lock that up, but great job there by Romano staying off Bloodworth.
You know, and
I hear
38's
some
around.
spin.
I didn't see what happened.
Looks like he's the
38.
only one here.
Oh, he just kind of comes up on the 17 a little bit. I mean, I need to look that from a different angle, but I don't. Yeah, yeah. He just 38.
Yeah, well,
Just kinda-
he's, yeah, they're an offset 3 wide, and yeah. I think he thought they were
17 didn't
clear.
have anywhere to go. Yeah.
no.
Yeah, he probably thought he had him clear. He was pretty close.
It was, but clearing him, cutting the nose off, but then breaking right away in a corner is going to be a disaster move anyway. Because that's just going to get you punted out of the way. Oh, looks like we have another little stack up here.
A little incident with 35. What's we got going on here? I don't think race control is going to like that one very much.
Oh, what was that? Any chipping going on the radio there?
Not there wasn't. Not between those two.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give a EOL to the 35 there, please. Just in case. Either way, that looks really bad. We still can't have contact under. Definitely can't have contact like that under caution. I mean, they're pacing. We don't need contact. It's going to be a penalty after a race anyway. But yeah, let's definitely give that guy an EOL.
Yeah, it's handled.
Looks like KT has a black as well.
Yeah, I got to figure out what that's for. I'm going to ask him real quick here.
Dusty Bloodworth has control of the field, takes off again. Now we have Travis George, Chris Romano on the outside. Probably our two top guys right here chasing down Dustin Bloodworth. Let's see what they can do here going into 3 and 4. Ooh, Chris Romano really high coming out of there, really trying to get the speed coming out of the corner. Just got her a little loose. Here's some banging going on back there. Oh, looks like KT got a drive-through. They already have a 20X, I guess, huh?
No.
Because those two guys are doing drive-throughs.
It's not showing.
They are cleared now.
Could take a second for that to update though too.
Oh, they are cleared. So they had a drive-through for something.
Oh,
yeah.
Chris got a little loose.
Yeah, that's the second time Chris has gotten loose. I don't know if he heated up his tires with that first slide or what. Or he's just not used to being hanging on that outside like that. But ooh, Presley really taking a wide line there. He might have entered a little too hot there. Chris snuck his way all the way up in the 9th position right now. Danny Gross is in 8th position, up 18 spots. Nathan Murray in 7th, up 11. So good job for those three guys.
Yeah, Dustin Bloodworth is continuing to lead the way here after staying out. It's worked out well for him.
It has with Travis George is
And we
on
got a
him.
caution.
Oh, and we have a caution
23,
right there in the back.
23. 23 of Quinn McLean. I don't know what happened. Oh, he just comes in too hot and just loses it. He just comes in too hot.
Oh, he did a good job staying off Thad Miller there. It's a little minor contact there with Edwards, and I missed the other one. So overall, not bad here. See who decides to pit. We are on lap, looks like about to hit 76. So we'll have 20 more laps to the stage here. Bloodworth, you know, he was only 8 laps more.
Yeah.
You know, on their pit strategy, and we've had a lot of caution, so I bet you he could probably make this stage.
Yeah, we're 20 laps left.
Yeah, 20 laps left. Yeah, it shows him on a 34.
He's on 34,
Yeah,
but how many of those
stint.
are green?
Right, exactly. Probably half of them.
Half of them.
Yeah. So you take another quarter off that, so
Well,
you're looking
let's jump in his cockpit here.
You're looking at about 20 race laps, I bet he's had on there altogether. So he probably has about 20, 24 left. So yeah, I think he can make it. I'm sure he's saving. Although it doesn't seem like it, does it?
Trying to figure out why I'm so hungry today. I've ate a lot of food today.
It happens. You having
Yeah.
a big boy day, huh?
Yeah, I think it's because I spent 9 or 10 hours on the sim yesterday and burned a lot of calories. All right.
All right, here we go. Get ready to go green here. Should have about 18 laps left, I believe, when we get going here. Go green flag again here, lap 80. So just 16 laps left here in stage 1 or stage 2.
Bloodworth still leading the way. He's got Travis George really making a push, but Bloodworth's going to make him fight for that.
Oh, he is, but he is on the outside, and we already seen Travis make a pass on the outside before earlier in the
And
race.
we'll see if he can do it. 40 and the 21 are
Who has the
around.
lead right there? Who has the lead? Oh, it looks like that's another big stack up there.
Back up. Yeah.
Oh, 21 just hits the wall, and then just comes down on Trenton. It looks like just you know, we've seen that a million times throughout the season and all series. G21 just get on a little hard, go up high, hit the wall, then yep, just collects the 21 there. Ooh, the track is blocked. Not much Dayhop can do there. Everybody's stopping and just stacking up into each other. Watch Brad's door cockpit view there. How quick the stuff's comes up on you when you're just trying to drive.
Especially when you can't see.
Yeah, see, he can't see anything. Got Boca over there. Poor Boca can't even get off. He's trying to gas it, and his rear wheels is on top of somebody else's hood there. Well, this is just working out for Bloodworth very well,
Yes,
isn't
it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, these guys got to get out of here. That pace car is faster than they can go on pit road, so they are going.
Yeah, because pit road speed's probably what, 35 miles an hour?
Yeah, and then these.
Pacing's 40, I think.
Well, let's find out with the dashboard. Yeah, yep. Looks like Bloodworth's doing 40, so. You definitely can't gas it and beat the pace car if you're right next to it and beat it out. It's definitely gonna get you. But we have looks like 28 on the lead lap, so really not bad so far.
Yeah, Bloodworth's staying out at the end of stage 1 there because he had a somewhat fresh pit stop. Just working into his favor. See if he can finish this stage out. He's got about 10 laps to do so, and I'm sure he's got enough fuel now. It's just can he hold off the trucks behind him? Because Travis does have fresher right side tires, so.
Yeah, now is Everly going to be able to get under George? It's a question. No, he's not. Boy, George got a great start there. Oh, we got a caution right away. Yep, 33 and 86 of Frank Zimmel and looks like Thad Miller there.
I'll be right back. You guys don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Hill seeing that Zimmel was coming up on that high side, and of course probably should have just tucked in behind them until the start-finish line, but all right, we'll give her another go on this restart here. A lot of these guys are going to start hitting their 20Xs, which is going to be a drive-through penalty, so.
All right. Oh, Everly blinking out there a little bit. Dustin once again got him in the restart zone, and
Yeah, yep, and it's just
and we've got a truck.
all
17
right.
truck. Man, we have had some challenges here the last few minutes, guys. Oh, he just got on it too hard and just got loose, it looks like.
All right, what do we want to do here? I believe we're on lap.
92, it's 96. We're going to call that stage.
All right, yeah, let's call her stage. Let's make sure to announce that for everybody. I'll go over this. We got Dustin Bloodworth win stage 2 there, so good for him. Travis George in P2, Daniel Everly in P3. Chris Weiniger was able to get up into 4th place. That's really going to help him out there on the bubble. Josh Presley in P5, Noah Tills in 6th, Drew Holleran in 7th, Nathan Murray in 8th, Kean Fry in 9th, and Bailey Walker in 10th. KT going around, trying to get one of his laps back. We'll got to see who's all has laps down and who doesn't here. The Exploder's going to get out. I think there is a little bit of strategy going on here. These guys, unfortunately, going to be a lap down here that are still in the pits. Those other guys were just able to get in front there. It doesn't look like Zimmel there in the 33, Aaron Boat in the 2, or Andre is able to.
I was muted.
Yeah, we're going to do that. That'll be muted. I had to extend that. That was a lot of messed up stuff going on there, so I just threw the throw the yellow there. In fact, I'll probably extend it another one. Just to make sure they get all situated there. Yeah, that was, people are still coming out of the pits right with the leader. And as the pace car was diving in, so. But anyway, it does look like we had some strategy here.
Yeah, Kel Deese and KT.
Now, Frank Zimmel, because we did that, he did come out there, so they might just keep him there. And it'll sort itself out the next real caution we have here. So,
Let's see what.
We did get all these EOLs completed, I'm sure.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
We got some passing under yellows, it looks like. Those two have Stanley and Thad Miller.
Yeah, and Reno
Might have a
looks
drive-through.
like
Reno's is, I'm not sure what Reno's is.
Here it is, KLD, John Shields. The 33, I believe, is a lap down. So, like I said, it'll all get situated here. But it looks like we had some guys stay out. So, like KLD's and John Shields there. It looks like Danny got loose right there in front of Travis George. Really bad restart by Danny there.
Noah Tills is.
Ooh, Danny is.
Oh,
Lincoln
jeez,
out
Noah
there.
Tills
Oh,
threw it in there. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Chad Bass has had a rough night tonight.
Yeah, it's just one of those
Yeah,
nights there.
Noah just came in too hot.
Oh, yeah, he did. Man, what was he thinking on that one?
Oh, oh man, yeah, you don't see that from Noah very often. Noah's been a clean driver in the 2 different series he drives in. He just lost concentration, missed his braking zone, something. Just unfortunate for Mr. Bass. He's had a rough night. He can't get away from it.
Yep, I think he blew his truck up too. Yeah, unfortunately, that kind of clicks Bloodworth a little bit. Yep. So he definitely needed a good finish there. He must have missed his braking point. That kind of what we were talking about there. So, well, this all should even out now. Everybody should recycle back to where they belong.
Oh, and I think Chad's already used his fast repair, or unless he's towing.
Well, he is meatballed.
Yep.
So we have blacks for Danny Gross, and still looks like Frank Zimmel and Stanley Hill might be their 20Xs.
Danny Gross, Frank Zimmel, both. Yep. Kel Deese. We've had a couple stretches of really good racing, but it's been a little bit of a challenge, I will have to say, the last, I don't know, 30, 40 laps.
Yeah, a little regression. You know, but it's all right. These, you know, these pacing laps, they tick down pretty quick, so these guys want to pace around. Well, I guess we can pace around. I just like spending time with everybody and you, Mr. Tucker.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sunday night, calling Truck Series race. It's been a pretty dang good season.
We can't race them. Might as well watch them, right?
Yeah. You should have drove home that point of the rule book for me. No, I still would have went out there and tried to win anyways.
You should have gave me Kansas Road.
Yeah, there you go.
Kildees has the control of the field out front right now. Ooh, Everly almost is getting under John Shields. Be careful here.
I got faith these guys will keep it green for a little while here. I think they're ready for some green flag laps.
Watch the roof cam here with Drew Hollerin. You know, Drew's doing it. You know, Drew, I don't think is really. Oh, Travis George up high there. They're almost 3 wide there. For
3 wide there, yeah.
Yeah, they decided to back out of it there. I want to say Drew's doing pretty. I mean, he's just been in the top 10, I swear, all night long.
Yeah, I think I saw him up into 5th at one point. Just kind of in there racing his own 47.
Ooh, killed these.
Oh, no. Oh, we got it. Oh, straighten it out, Romano. Romano gets loose. Gets into Drew. Drew kind of a innocent bystander
I was on
there.
board with him. I didn't see what happened to Kale, though.
That might have been the racing gods coming down there.
Oh, it looks like John Shields, just straight up past the Keldees, and then Keldees just kind of goes hot up high. Shields might have given too much room there. Push him high a little bit. Frank Zimmel, we got off pace on the backstretch. Looks like he's got to go get his pit done. It's like everybody's looking to the inside. Don't take him out there. There we go. Good clean
John
stuff
Shields
there.
did just turn his fastest lap of the race. He's really pushing to.
Ooh.
Oh, 77. Oh, keep it under control there, Josh. Good job.
My goodness, good save, Josh. Man, now Travis George is behind him. You kind of want to be careful
Yeah.
because you know his tires are hot.
Tires are hot. Yeah, they are. He's going to be a little squirrely. And Travis ain't helping him.
Ooh.
Travis says, let me help those tires out.
Yeah. He did. He kind of got to his quarter panel, but it looks like he was nice enough to straighten him out.
Yep.
Chris and Drew racing back here. Behind those two is Anthony Hall's worked his way back up, and Noah Till's right there behind him for 12. A lot of fast guys in midfield, so.
John Shields still leading. He's got Daniel Everett, who's very capable on any track to give you a race.
Yes, he is.
Nathan Murray's finding himself in third place, running a pretty good race right now. Challenge for him is he's got the 16 truck behind him. Noah Till's spinning into the wall, and that's a caution.
Ooh, doesn't look like there's much damage there.
Just on Noah. I gotta imagine Noah's got a decent amount of damage.
Oh, it's Anthony Hall's work on the inside of him there. Oh yeah, just snaps it over. Woo! Randy Post did a good job avoiding that there. All right, well now we have these guys pitting, so I believe if they pit now, they can make it to the end. So I think that's their plan. So I believe everybody's pitting here. Dayhoff staying out. We have 21 on the lead lap now.
Oh, Anthony. Yeah, I'm just watching this back. Sorry, Anthony just has a decent run coming off the corner and just maybe gets on the throttle too soon, or is expecting Noah to get on it.
John Shields changing all 4. A lot of these other guys look like they're probably changing 2, if any. Drew's in the pits for a long time, though. So is Romano. Romano's in the pit for a long time as well. I don't see any laps going on. Maybe just getting all this damage done, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we're already at lap 100.
Barely made it out. Oh, yeah, Romano's going to go a lap down.
Ooh, that's interesting. He's been a top 5 the entire night. Brandon Dayoff's currently leading. And he's only 14 laps on this stint. Now, here's the thing, is whoever's pit now can definitely finish the race without stopping again.
Yes, I believe you are correct. I believe everybody can make it now.
Noah, Brandon, and James Edwards are going to be pushing it. Did Noah pit? Noah had to pit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think everybody besides the top 3 pit. They're on lap 15 stint for the top 2, and then Edwards has a 22-lap stint. I don't think the top 3 can make it unless there's a whole bunch of cautions.
Which we're going to hope that's not the case.
Which we've already had 14 for cause, so may have to come back to this.
Brandon wasted no time.
Have to come back to this every season until we get a good race here.
Yeah, it's not a very challenging track. I mean,
well, a lot of guys out there.
A lot of guys, yeah.
It is with this many truckers out here. Oh,
yeah,
there goes
sure.
Anthony.
Oh, Anthony saves it. That's Anthony's ability to drive out of it. Great job, Anthony.
It's hard to follow all this action.
Yeah.
We got Trenton Bescrow is now in front of Chris Weiniger, so. Although Chris did get like a 4th or 5th.
Oh!
At the stage.
Is that Danny Gross?
Yeah, Aaron Vogt there. Danny Gross.
That's some decent damage.
Oh, it looks like that May started up there with Danny Gross. I thought it was on Aaron, but I don't
Looks
think
like
so.
the 35 just gets into Danny a little bit. I can't tell if it's Danny coming down on 35. We're gonna have to look. No, 35 just kind of pushes up. Never doesn't find a line that he wants. He just decides he's gonna use as much of it as possible, and Danny has nowhere to go.
We call that the Tucker move.
throw it in on him and just say, "Oh, it's my track."
Yep, use them as the wall.
It's like bumper bowling. Hey, when you let me in, I was a rookie, so you knew what you're getting into when you saw that red 2.5 safety rating. Means I'd never had an oval race. Ended up doing okay for myself.
Nice. We're about on the lap 122 right now, and we have to 160 to go. So about 36, 37 laps when we get going. Should be about 36 laps left when we get going here. What if Brandon Dayoff could pull this off?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely capable of it. Brandon, a lot of success in this league and good success in the truck series. I mean, he's definitely very capable. Very interesting to see Noah Tills up in second after the damage he took going into that wall. It looked like he hit a lot harder than that just 10, 15 laps ago, whatever it was.
He did, but he's in the same boat with Dayhoff. If this goes green, I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
I'm just surprised he's able to carry the pace. It looked like he hit that wall pretty decently, but you know, maybe he didn't collect the damage that it looked like he should have.
Chris
Pace
is
car's
doing
off.
good. Chris just needs to keep doing what he's doing here and stay out of anything, and he'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
The hard part's going to be fighting off
Travis
George there.
Yeah. Yep, we can agree on that. But right now you got Noah and Brandon side by side.
No, we haven't seen. Someone was asking about Nava. No, Nava hadn't joined us this season.
Yeah, we haven't
I
seen
think he was
Nava in the truck
busy.
sector.
Yeah, no, he didn't re-sign up, so we had to let him go out of the Discord server. We sure do miss Nava. I hope he comes back. But he didn't sign up this season in trucks.
Yeah, Justin Nava and I had a pretty good race on Watkins Glen going in the trucks. And unfortunately, his night ended a little early trying to get around some lap traffic. And
Here we go.
I wouldn't mind seeing Justin back.
No,
Noah Tills in the
always
lead.
will. Yep. Oh, there we go. Bestgrove and Shields are battling it. Here's Everly. The only weird part about trying to pass someone on the outside is, as we've seen all night long, is if someone just goes in a little hot to try to stop you from passing, then they just drift up just a little bit, and that just spins you out.
Yeah, again. Sorry, yeah. Noah's turning his fastest laps the last 2 laps. Did we miss something? Did he get in the pit and get some tires?
His last pit stop was 28 laps ago. So
that's what I'm showing, but he's turning fastest lap after fastest lap. So
well, heck, they don't have any green flag runs on these tires.
I know. I'm just surprised with the way he went to the wall, but he's got someone to deal with now. Travis George is out in open air with just the 2 of them. So
Trent Bestgrove and Daniel Everly are having a heck of a race back here.
yeah, yes they are. Nope. And we've got KT is in the wall. Looks like Romanos was apologizing, so not sure exactly what happened. Romano's on
Oh yeah, KT just broke and started diving it in a little earlier than it looks like Romano was anticipating. Yeah, kind of just push KT
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, it's. I would say Romano had the right to that line.
Yeah, I think KT, it looks like when he
It's
hit the
close.
brake, it kind of yanked the wheel or kind of turned his truck down a little bit. And it looks like Dayhoff is going in now, so. But
I'm wondering
so
if
is
KT
Drew.
knew that Chris was that close. I'm not sure he did.
Yeah, I'm
He-
not sure he did either.
He drove that in just like it was hot lapping.
So, looks like we still have 22 on the lead lap. Brandon Dayhoff's out here. He's coming out. Drew's coming out. Probably got some freshies on. Definitely took 4 each. Drew's in there for about 17 seconds. Dayhoff 15.
Yeah, I'm just so surprised that Noah's able to have the pace that he is. I don't know what I missed, but I saw him hit that wall with this just square, and I don't know what I'm missing, but maybe iRacing didn't detect it.
Well, they're going to have 25 laps. That's going to put them on like a 56, 57 lap stint, and they can get that. So he should be able to make it, actually. If someone's going to need to go
fine.
green if they don't want him making it.
Yeah, it's going to have to stay green for him to, like you said, not have to go in and pit. If we continue to pace like this, he's going to be just fine. But he's also has to deal with Travis George and that 16 truck, and we know how strong that 16 truck is on these half miles.
And yes, Donovan Kliss here is watching. Yeah, Dayhoff is below the cut line. He is definitely a win. He has to win this to move along.
Noah's going to take him racing, and if I'm not mistaken, these are our top 2 points leaders right now. 1-2. In this,
they are along with Romano. I know they're pretty close,
Romano's
so.
third. But
and here's Trenton Besgrove. If Trenton Besgrove finishes here and Chris finishes 8th, it's going to be and Chris got stage points, so Trenton didn't. So that's going to be a really close battle between that cut line. Because Chris is above the cut line, the one above, and Trenton is one below the cut line. They're about 8 points apart. So. But third place finish gets you a lot of points. Watch that battle up front for me. Travis starts going around. I'll switch over there. Just checking out some of the other good battles here.
Oh, as we spun the 54 is around. I'm not sure what happened here. Sorry.
No, I'm on it already. It looks like door heavily damaged. It looks like Looks like he might.
He just missed his
the
braking.
exact same thing we seen with
Noah,
or with KT and Romano.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
they
if
just missed
I
their
wonder
braking points, and
Dor was missing his braking point though too, because I mean
he had to, or he just wasn't expecting
Randy to come down.
Or Randy to, I'm an early breaker. I like more exit speed, and a lot of people break a lot later than me, so I'm apt to get ran over a lot. So, but I know how I drive, and I'm try to be aware of that, and try to look in my mirror and find out who's about to rear end me, and try to move out of the way if possible. We will wind this up looking at the full speed here.
And our pole sitter's getting his lap back, and he's going to put him on the lead lap.
Looking at the cockpit view, which is hard to tell, he barely even sees Randy. It looks like Randy comes down on him, but then if you look at the far chase,
it looks like Door just
Yeah.
throws it in there. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tough.
so-
That's yep.
It's just one of those short track races.
Yep, short track racing.
Looks like a few more blacks. Looks like we have Aaron Boat got caught up with probably a drive-through. Door is going to get a drive-through. It looks like Randy Post might as well.
Yeah, that's that old 20X.
Well, they stack up pretty quick here.
They especially tonight. There's been some pretty decent racing. We just had a fair amount of cautions as well. Night's gone quick. Just imagine how quick this race would go if it stayed green. Holy cow.
Well, that's why we didn't make it a 2 or a 250 lapper, right?
Yeah.
All right, no tills control the field. I'm sure Travis is like, man, I got to get this pass done because if we just continue to have these cautions, he's never going to be able to get this pass done because Noah gets the jump here. So it's always going to take him a lap or two to catch up to him.
Yeah, and then it's just catch up. Exactly. Well, and then right behind him, he's got Bestgrove and Everly.
Yeah, they're running really good laps.
And I think this is one of those races for Noah. He's kind of found something as the race has gone on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe during qualifying or practice, he wasn't quite as quick as he'd want to be or whatever. But as this race goes on, it looks like he's kind of settled into a groove. And if Travis is going to pass him, he's going to have to earn it. But I'm just shocked that Noah's in the lead. Oh, we got an accident. The 33 and the 44. But for whatever reason, we are not yellow.
Yeah, it looks like Chris Mono and Frank Simmel there. Maybe they got it going, I guess.
Yeah.
I really like that smooth line. There is Romano's there hanging out to the outside there. Looks like Bestgrove. I really like his line. He's really being nice, and he's really letting the corners roll.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I don't know if we have enough to keep up these guys. These guys seem to just having it the exit speed a little bit more than Trenton. But I mean, if these two get locked up, I mean Trenton's right there, steal one. Oh, Travis gave Noah just a little bump there. I think he backed off with it. Just to say my apologies there.
Well, if I'm right on this, those two are teammates.
Oh, I have to get the Ram. I got to do all the camera views with that darn new truck, the Ram. Now I don't have a hood view for the Ram.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Have to do that next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, the 21 and the 14. That's close. Whew, it was close. Oh man.
There they are.
We almost had
about to get up to Frank Zimmel here. Oh
yeah.
Tills.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Travis George is going to get a run on the inside of
Yeah.
Noah here.
Yeah, that actually
This is
just
not
helped
what
him
Noah
there.
wants. This is not what Noah wants. He does not want to give Travis the inside.
That 100% helped Travis there, but looks like they were able to bump.
Looks like we have.
Yep, looks like Anthony Hall may have crashed
Anthony
there on
Hall
that
got
one.
spun around. Him and Drew are involved. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
I see Drew on the inside. I can already think what's happening here.
Well, first we had that's not on Drew.
Yeah, no, 100% not on Drew
Blood-
there.
Bloodworth.
Yeah, it looks like Drew is getting a run. Then, yeah, it looks
Then
like
there's
Nathan. Then Anthony's just. Yeah, Anthony has to slow up, and Drew doesn't even see what's going on there.
Yeah.
So, no big deal there. It sucks for Anthony. He got a decent amount of damage there. Probably can still run it as is, though. Man, those two were battling up front.
Yes, they were. I was surprised Noah held Travis off.
I was too. I think that bump when they were 3 wide there, coming off.
Well, and they are teammates. Travis might have gave it to him just to meaning like he didn't want to get it that way. So that's very possible too.
They are definitely not teammates.
They are. I thought they were.
They are not.
Oh, well, I was mistaken on that then.
Noah Tills is a wolf pack of one.
Oh, that's right. He's with them in the Xfinity O'Reilly series
Yes,
in the
yes.
K&W.
Oh yeah, so I'm sure it's good, fun, hard racing here. Both of them want it. Neither of them need it,
Yeah, exactly.
but both of them want it.
Well,
but going in, Travis really does need these 40 playoff points over Noah because Noah does have a pretty big jump.
well, and these two are both looking to be out of the Truck Series at the end of this season with their performances this year. Does either of them have 3 wins yet?
I believe Noah does, yes, and also Noah already won the regular season. I think Travis has 2 already. So
yeah. So both of these guys. I mean, Noah's. This is his last season in this series.
Yeah, this is really going to open up the door to like people like Grove or Chris. Oh, we have a stack up in the back.
Romano.
Romano would be like next up.
Everly.
Bloodworth, Everly, KT, Bobby.
Yep. Exactly.
So we get 2 of these fast guys out of here.
Even a guy like Kean Fry who's come on strong lately.
Yep. Exactly. Here we go. 7 laps to go. 6 now. Can Travis get it done? Can Chris get it done? Look, Chris already worked his way up to Grove there, and Grove really needs a good 7-8 positions on Chris.
Chris has really battled tonight and found his way into this race. He struggled a little bit early, but he's found something, and those white wheels are paying off, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm all about the colored wheels there, and you know, Chris just puts his head down. You know, he's definitely not going to blow your socks off, but he's always gonna be there at the end. It seems. Looks like Zimmel, Andre, James Bolka. Looks like they might have spun around there. Oh, we got a wreck with Bloodworth there in the back.
We're gonna have a green-white.
Yep. And Dayhoff is involved in that, unfortunately.
No. Yeah, Noah just turned his fastest lap of the race again. Bestgrove.
Dayhoff just gets on the freaking
apron.
Yeah, he checked up. He went in hot. He checked up. He was gonna stay off Bloodworth, then hit that apron, and that apron there will get you every time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That curb definitely kicked him up.
Yep. He did a good job staying off him, and then that curb, and then it just Bloodworth's probably like, "What did I do, man? Why are you taking me out?"
Yeah, Noah Tills turned his fastest lap there of the race, so clearly tires are not compromised. And I gotta imagine he has more than enough fuel, even if we need more than one green-white checkered here. Where's our pole setter sitting?
Who is our pole setter?
Right there. Chris Romano, I think he has checked out for the night.
Yeah, I think after that last one, he did.
Yeah.
Looks like 27th now. I could definitely see someone giving someone the bumper here. It's about your only way to pass here at Martinsville. But there's good ways to give bumpers and bad ways, so.
Yeah. We had some of those maneuvers in our Xfinity series last week.
Oh, well. It was more than a bumper. That was the whole side. No, a bumper to move someone out of the way is acceptable. A bumper to wreck someone is not acceptable.
Oh, okay.
Big difference between.
Okay. I was just seeing if we were on the same.
We are
Seeing if
not
we're
on the same page, sir. All right, here we go. Maybe just a natural green-white checker here. Well, nope, it won't be a natural because we're already at 161. We'll
Yeah.
be hitting 161.
But we do have a green-white checker here, and Noah's going to take him racing, and let's see if he can hold off Travis. This is looking pretty good for Noah. Oh, Travis actually read that pretty well, though.
Yes,
Man,
he did. Yes, he
that's
did.
about as well as you can.
Presley's up there having himself a little race too.
Yeah. All right, we're going to finish this race here.
All right, white flag. Let's see if Travis is going to be able to even get to him to get to that bumper.
I don't think so. Noah's got that line figured out. It's enough, even with Travis's ability and pace and all that. I mean, Noah's got to make a huge mistake.
Oh, he tried
Travis
to.
Kizzle-
He
Yes, he
definitely
did.
tried. He just a little off pace there.
Here we
Noah
have it.
Tills.
Bills, Travis George, Trenton Bestgrove, Josh Presley, and Daniel Everly round out your top 5.
Yes, Chris Weiniger 6, Kean Price 7, Bailey Walker 8, James Edwards up 23 spots in 9th. Great job, James
Yeah,
Edwards.
great, good job, James.
And Thad Miller in 10th.
Heck of a race for a finish there. I am so surprised Noah got that win. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
I agree, sir. You should be fine, Chad.
Well, I mean, for Trenton, it's the race he needed, other than winning. He got a podium.
Definitely the race he needed. But
But
Chris is right
Chris
there in
finished
6th
sixth.
and
Yeah.
got stage points. So
Yeah, he got stage,
I don't think it's going to be
think
enough
it's
for
gonna be enough.
Trenton.
But Trenton did a heck of a job at least making it interesting and having a good race and
Yes.
finish on podium. Always an accomplishment, especially in this truck series. If you finish on podium, you've had a good night.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I'd love to walk out of here in the top 15. So, we can talk to our third place right now. Trenton Bestgrove's already in there, ready to roll.
Well, yeah, let's get him up here. He's eager to get up in the booth and
Well, who wouldn't be? Get to talk to us.
yeah. Trenton Bestgrove coming in P3 with a heck of a race. You gave it all you could. We'll have to see how the points play out. It'll probably be a little short because Chris had a pretty good race, but finished P3 Martinsville with this group of drivers in this truck series. Heck of an accomplishment. Tell us about your race, sir.
Well, he is
Trenton,
muted.
you're muted. Trenton,
is
unmute
muted.
yourself.
Maybe he's using the restroom. Who else are
He
we
could
missing?
be.
Who got second? Where's Travis George?
Where is Travis George?
He's
Pull him
in
up
there.
here.
Yeah, just pull him up here.
Travis George, our second place finisher with a heck of a race. You jumped out. You started 5th, I think, 4th or 5th, and you got out to the lead quick early and were able to lead that whole first, I don't know, 30, 40 laps, whatever it was. And then found yourself trying to get around Noah at the end there. Just couldn't stay green, and he found something maybe middle, late into the race that was quick enough. And tell us about the end of the race and trying to run Noah down.
Well, cautions killed it pretty much.
Yeah.
Every time you get a run or a rhythm, the caution come out. So not really any making up anything when that happens every 2 laps.
Yeah, there was definitely that there was some decent green flag runs early on, and then it seems once the cautions came out, they just kept kind of coming here and there. Part of that is maybe mental lapse, guys just impatient, but you just got to stay locked in, and it's short track racing. But we knew you'd have a good finish. You're always strong on short tracks, and But overall, I think the impressive thing for me watching you is what you were able to do at the start of that race. Tell us about the start of the race, how you went from I think you qualified fifth. It was fourth or fifth, but you found yourself first place within the first lap and got out in front. How did you do that? And tell us about that.
Pretty much both corners. I drove around somebody around the outside. It hooked and sticked, and I said, "No more, goodbye."
Yeah, yeah. It definitely worked. But even on cold tires, you were pretty confident in that, huh?
Yeah, kind of worked on it with AIs and stuff, trying to pace that out and try it. I ain't gonna lie, it's not the finish I wanted tonight. I really wanted that win, but doesn't always go the way you want.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually surprised to find Noah up front. I don't know what happened because he got into an incident. He hit the wall head on, and not hard, but decent enough. And then all of a sudden, he's in the lead, and I'm like, did I miss something? And he had pace, so I don't know. Did I miss something watching the race, or was he just able
I think
to
he
get back on track?
stayed out and was saving a lot of fuel. If we had more green white checkers, I don't know if he would have made it or not because he was cutting it off every lap.
Yeah, so he definitely stayed out. The damage must not have been as strong as what I thought by watching the broadcast and seeing him hit the wall. It must not have done. Maybe he hit it just square enough, I guess.
Yeah, there was a few times there I thought I had him, and I don't know, the one time I was under him, he got loose or what, but all of a sudden he smoked me in the right front. It killed all my momentum.
Yeah, you guys had some decent racing there. A couple cautions before the last green white checkered there. You were able to get down on the inside of him, and then the next thing I know, he was still leading. I thought when you had the inside line there, you were able to run away with it, but kind of missed that part.
Yeah, it was a good race though, besides the end, but I feel the start was a lot better. But what can we do? Short
Yeah,
track's gonna happen.
yeah, and you and Noah, the reality of it, are just fine moving on. So that's not going to affect either one of you. To be honest, it's just a matter of maybe bragging rights and pride and all that stuff. But no big deal. Both of you have been strong all season, so it's not going to affect you. Sean?
Oh no, I mean overall, I mean good race. I mean I know that's not where you wanted to finish, but heck, I think that would have gave you your third win anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about that. I kind of wanted to try and get this championship, so I was hoping to get this one,
Ah,
gain some points, but
nothing matters as long as you get to the final four. It's all even anyway. So, just just get through this next round of Iowa, Sonoma, and Auto Club, which I feel like you should probably be that. That's probably three races you probably do okay at, don't you think?
yeah, it should be all right. Just gotta take it race by race, take it easy.
Yes, sir. Well, just keep it clean. Yeah, just be there. I mean, you should have enough of a bonus going into the round of 8. So as long as you do fine, you should get to the championship 4 and watch you guys really battle it out. That's definitely going to be a good watch. But well,
Yeah, I think
congratulations.
that Lime Rock race is gonna be a big ol' thorn in everyone's.
Well, it'll just be about it'll just be finishing well and staying clean. Like the rate.
Consistency, I think, will be the biggest thing there, not being the fastest.
Well, I told you wrong anyway. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong series. It's Chicagoland, Dover, and Iowa is for the round of 8.
I looked the other day. I actually think I have the track record at Chicagoland. I don't know how.
Well,
What's your favorite of those 3 tracks?
Uh, I would say it was between Iowa and Chicagoland. You know me, I like my short tracks,
Yeah,
but I'm
not
also pretty decent at the mile and a half. So
yeah.
Dover's a good track. I think you would do just fine there as well. I'm sure it's an easy track for you.
I've had some rough luck at Dover, so let's hope the four-leaf clover is showing for that race.
Well, congratulations on your P2. I'm curious to do the next round, see where everybody sits. I know you probably wanted those playoff points for sure, since Noah kind of has a bunch of them. So,
Yeah, I got some with a stage win, but I was really hoping to get that win at the end.
right. So, Well, congratulations on your P2 there. It looks like Trenton's ready to go finally. Bryce, if you want to grab him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, thanks for everything you guys do and everything, and thanks to the wife for letting me do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Heck of a race, Travis. Not surprised you finished second. Maybe more surprised you didn't win the race, but it's tough to win. So, heck of a series. A lot of fast drivers in here, and we look forward to watching you go forward.
Yeah, thank you.
There you have it, our P2 finisher, Travis George. No surprise, short track racing. He's very strong consistently. Let's go ahead and pull up P3 here, a little backwards. Trenton Bestgrove coming in third place. We pulled you up a little earlier. You're muted, probably a little busy, sidetracked, whatever the case. But heck of a finish for you. You needed something strong tonight, but you also needed Chris not to do so well, and he did pretty well too. So probably come up a little bit short. Sean will figure all that out with points a little bit later tonight. But either way, heck of a race. Kind of tell us about the night.
It was up and down. I had to get the EOL from last week. My computer, I don't know what happened to it, but freaked out in the pace lap. So had to start at the back, and those 15 points that made me play catch up tonight instead of being ahead of Chris. And then a couple incidents during the race. So honestly, I'm shocked I ended up third after everything. I short pit the first stage to get track position, and then kind of an incident in the middle of the second one with Bloodworth kind of got loose from me, and I checked up, and then KT kind of had nowhere to go. And then fought my way back from that one, and then another one later on. So all in all, happy to get third after everything that happened.
Yeah, very, very, very strong result. Half mile short track like that can be hard enough just to finish clean, and to put it on the podium is a great result. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton other than the race was a little hit and miss. I thought we had some good racing early on, and then it kind of hit some stumbling blocks there. And once it started getting some cautions midway through the race, it seemed like we had trouble staying green. But how was the tire management? Did you take any extra set of tires? You take rights one stop, all four? How did that play out for you?
Yeah, I believe it was going into stage 3 or sometime during stage 3. I'm not sure which one it was, but I took right sides. I want to say it was during stage 3. I took just right sides and left the lefts. It kind of worked out for me at the end with the cautions occurring as much, because after about 5 to 6 laps, those left sides were really beat up. So getting the opportunity for cautions for them to cool back down, because I could really hold the bottom and get a good jump for about 2 to 3 laps. And then it would start getting pretty tight. So I know everybody wants green flag racing. Obviously, I do as well. But for me, in this case, it was kind of a good thing. Plus, I kept staying at third, so I didn't have to worry about starting on the outside. So I was kind of in a sweet spot there at the end. So I felt good. I was a little nervous when it went green, white, checkered. But again, the best my car drove, or truck, I should say, was the first 3 to 4 laps. So it kind of worked out nice for me there at the end.
I'm sure you were just hoping for those, maybe Travis to give Noah the bumper there on that last lap, and then maybe you can squeeze by for that easy win there.
Yeah, I was just playing it smart. Again, with the point situation, and plus I always think this is a hard series, so always finishing in the podium is always a good spot. So, I mean, if I could get podium, I would finish third in every race if I could in this league, for as competitive as it is. There was a one time, I don't know, I'm sure you guys had it, but there was it was like 10 to go or something, but Travis and Noah got a little loose, and I was on the outside of Travis, and I just made the business decision to tuck back in instead of trying to pass him on the high side. I think Josh was behind me at the time. I didn't want to get hung up on the outside, so I think I maybe had something there, but I was pretty content with where I was.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I mean, a heck of a season, really. I mean, hope to have you back even the rest of the season, next season. And that's if you don't make it. But if you do make it, or if you don't, it's fine. What do you think about the next 3 races coming up in the round of 8 at Chicagoland, Dover, and Iowa?
I feel good. I had a really strong car last year at Dover. I think I got 6 or I had one, maybe it was 8th. I think it was 8th last year at Dover. Chicagoland is always one of my favorites. And then Iowa is okay. I'm not a big Iowa fan myself, but those two are really, really good tracks for me, Chicago and Dover. So if I do get in, really going to have to capitalize on those two. And with my point situation, what it might end up being if I do get in is I might need a win. So really have to try really hard at those two because Iowa's kind of hit or miss, and it's a real tough track sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Well, again, congratulations on your podium finish here. And anybody you want to shout out before we let you go?
Shout out my grandmother who is watching currently, and my girlfriend who is watching behind me the whole time as well. So
It's awesome.
this was actually her first race she watched. So this is kind of maybe I need her to sit all next season.
Right?
Well, yep. She's locked in every Sunday night now. Tell her you can have to lock her in the sim room, and she's gonna have to watch.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to message
100%.
me. You're gonna have to message me your secret to have your girlfriend watch one of these because I sure can't talk mine into it.
I can't even get my wife to jump in and try a lap on the sim just to see what it's like. I tried to
I'm
get her
telling you,
yesterday.
one of these seasons we're gonna have a powder puff race.
Yeah, get the wives
have
out
to
there.
have to cash in some brownie points.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations,
Well,
man. And I
great.
guess we'll see you next week here at Chicagoland.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Trent.
Yep, you betcha. Great job, Trenton.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it, P3, Trenton Bestgrove, and let's jump up to our first place finisher, our race winner. Won a few races so far this season. Has had a heck of a season, strong, coming in first place. 18 truck of Noah Tills. Tell us about your race, and then I got a few things to run by you.
Oh yeah, up and down. Got lucky with fuel. I probably could have went one more green white checker. But yeah, got lucky. Got into Chad Bass in an incident. Just down a wide, just got a little just sidetracked and didn't brake hard enough. Hit the back of him. Also caused me some pretty rough damage. So I had to go in and get my car fixed. Use my fast repair then. I think that was in stage 2. Maybe early stage 3. I'm not sure when that was. But other than that, I couldn't pass nobody. It was very, very difficult to pass on this track, but I felt like I had pace. So when everybody went in towards the end there, I just stayed out and luck of the draw, I had enough fuel. So
Yeah, I saw you stayed out, but just before that, you'd gotten a little incident and you hit the wall pretty square head on. And from watching it from the replay, it looked like you hit it decently. And I was like, he's got to have some damage. But then clearly your truck was not affected by it at all. So tell me a little bit about that.
is that the one
Chevrolet.
where I got? Yeah, is that the one where
Yeah,
I got turned?
yeah, you got turned and you hit the wall pretty square. Like, I mean, I'm not going to say you hit it hard with a lot of speed, but you did hit it square, and it's not like you just bumped it. You actually did hit it. So that last incident you got into, did it not cause much damage at all?
I guess not.
Man,
I thought I just got turned. I don't remember hitting the wall, but adrenaline was pumping. I was in short track racing. Emotions get high and low. So I was
So-
like, well, there's my karma for accidentally getting to the back of Chad. So
yeah, that we said it on the broadcast when you got in the back of Mr. Bass that either you just didn't see your braking line or it's just a quick mental lapse, which it doesn't take much on a half-mile track. You miss your braking zone by just a little bit, and it's too late. You're gonna run into the guy in front of you.
yeah, I was looking at the 21 that was in front of Chad Bass, and I forget who was on the outside of Chad Bass at the time. But 21 was in front of them, and I don't know why I was watching him and not the two in front of me, but I thought there was about to be a caution or an accident, and I just lapsed of judgment. I made a mistake. Hopefully, I didn't mess up his playoff run. Is my fault on that one. Looks like he's calling out that I got him twice. I just remember that one, so I'll have to go back and look.
Well, those
happy-
things happen. Either way, it's a more playoff points for you to start this next round with even more of a advantage. Well, I'm sure that should really bolster you to get to the championship 4. But with this next 3 set of races coming up, how do you feel about Chicagoland, Dover, and then after our Easter week off, we'll be going to Iowa to close out the round of 8.
Probably got the most time on Chicagoland, so I'm feel like I'll do okay there. Dover and Iowa, little track time, so may have to put in some work on that.
Awesome, man. Well, I mean, another top 10, another top 5, going for some season records. Was that your 4th win, I believe?
Yes.
All right. Well, besides season 1, I mean, that's the most in the season we've had.
Yeah, I got lucky. It's both Wednesday and today. The short tracks, I guess I have some luck.
Oh, you did. Well, this wasn't quite as hectic as
Yeah, no.
Wednesday, so which is a good thing. I don't want to have to handle another one of those. So, but well, congratulations on your win and your 4th win. I mean, you're really taking control of this season 4 of this truck series. So, congratulations on that. Anybody you want to shout out to?
And my wife, my daughter, my mom for watching, my cousin for watching. You guys running this thing. Travis for racing me pretty hard. He shoved me. I don't know, it was like 10 or so laps to go, pretty hard. I don't know how he saved it, and then I sort of got back at him, getting into his right side. But no, it was good, hard racing. But yeah, no, just having a blast.
Awesome, man. Well, again, congratulations, and we will see you next week.
Thank you guys. You guys have a good night.
You too.
You too. Congratulations, Noah.
Thank you.
There you have it, our first place finisher, 4-time winner this season, and points leader, Mr. Noah Tills in the 18 truck. Pretty strong finish for him tonight. He I think qualified 11th or somewhere around there. And
looks like he's +8, so I guess would that make him qualified
so
9th, I
ninth.
guess.
Yeah, yep. So he qualified 9th, but as he's done all year long, just been consistent, and he definitely found something in the race, and luckily strategy worked out for him in the end. But heck of a race for him, and congratulations to our top 3: Noah Tills, Travis George, and Trenton Bestgrove.
Yeah, Trent Bestgrove +25, biggest mover tonight. So good for him. As Bryce just did talk about our podium drivers there in 4th. Great performance by Josh Presley there, getting in 4th. Sorry, a little yawn there. Getting a little late over here. In 5th, Daniel Everly, Chris Weiniger. I mean, I'm sure he's happy with that. As a P6, Kean Fry, another solid finish for him. Coming on strong at the later part of the season here in 7th. Bailey Walker in 8th. Thad Miller 9th. John Shields, great finish for him there in 10th. Drew Holler in 11th. Anthony Hall in 12th. Dustin Bloodworth in 13th. James Tate, 14th. Good finish for him. Andre in 15th. And Brandon Dayoff in 16th. Everyone else is a lap down. So we had 16 on the lead lap. Overall, a lot of caution, short track racing, but still, we had some strategy. We had some good runs, some good races racing there.
Yeah, I think Travis, the way he started the race off from 5th place, jumping out to 1st, was entertaining and just cool to see. And that's not easy to do, especially against these guys. So that was a highlight of the night. And then Noah's strategy at the end worked out for him. There was some good racing. Romano put it on pole. He had a pretty fast truck and was up front for the most of the night. So there were some good things. It's just when you have cautions after cautions there in the middle back half of the race, and you can't stay green for 5-10 laps or so, then it maybe taints the night a little bit. But overall, there was some good stuff and things to be excited about. So congratulations to these guys in here that have been strong all season. You saw it with Travis and Noah. I mean, even Romano, who's battling for the top there. There were some good racing tonight.
%, definitely good racing. Sorry about that. Had a little sidetrack with some stats and stuff, but yep. All right, well that will close us out. Let's see. Tomorrow, join us. Where are we in Cup? Where are we in Cup?
Let's take a look here.
Why do I forget?
Texas,
that's right. We have Cup in Texas, which will be the last round as well of the round of 12. It'll be the last race in the round of 12 for that. So, has some people on the cut line like myself. So, I need a good finish next week. Tuesday, I believe we were at Talladega for the ARCA guys.
We are?
Yeah, it's going to be a good race. Then
Wednesday night,
Yep,
We're
Wednesday
in
night.
Texas again.
Texas, yes. Did you know the round of 12, this race and the round of 8 is exactly the same as Xfinity and Cup? I just noticed that last
Oh,
week. All accident too. We have different guys
yeah.
making the schedule, so
Yeah.
crazy. Anyway, yep. I'm Sean Havoc. That's Bryce Tucker, and we will see you guys next week.